Well, it's been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion on our team. Well, as much respect and appreciation as we have for the skill sets of the lower weight class athletes, there is nothing in pro sports quite like a UFC heavyweight championship fight. That is a reality. You've been there, you've done that. Baddest man on the planet putting that very distinction on the line tonight.
Yeah, the champ walks again, and he wears that proudly. Johnny wants to be called the champ. He loves to be called the baddest man on the planet. He is so skilled, he's so dangerous, he's so scary. And he gets up for these types of challenges. He intends to never let go of his belt.
He understands the challenge in front of him here tonight, but he has been forged by this training camp, the championship experience he has accrued, and we'll see if he can lead the way he enters as the greatest heavyweight in the world. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Big Daddy. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Invincible.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go. UFC heavyweight title on the line. This should be good. Nice 1-2 there. Oh, great block there.
That was a hard body kick.
Right now they separate. Establishing the jab here. Man, back and forth we go, and early on, these guys getting after it.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Working for that submission.
He's fighting hard, man. He's working hard to get the finish.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Making all these shots count. Ground and pound strike there now.
Another strike gets through from the top position. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Takes his back now. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Now trying to trap an arm. Oh, he's got that submission tight now. Ooh, strong grip on the arm.
Look at him with all that pressure starting to get tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
While sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers, there have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up.
What a beautiful jab landing there. He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. 2 minutes to go.
Massive shots from the top. Lands a nice punch from his back.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. The ground strikes continue to pile up. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
Right. Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Very active in the clinch here and lands a beautiful shot to the head.
He's doing a really good job of getting on that high crotch and just following the action.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied. Oh, looking for the gilly lock now, might have the guillotine. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
He's having his way with him here.
Oh, right into the mouth.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. 20 seconds to go in round 1. Final seconds of round 1. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Round 2 next.
You lost that last round. Got the better of you with the striking. You're better than he is. More combinations, more angles, and more head movement. Take that shot.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, here we go. Our next round is underway. And how about the submission defense on that young man?
He's so well-versed in all areas of mixed martial arts, and now with a full display as he defended a real deep submission attempt.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Back in the clinch, let's see what he does now.
engages in the single collar tie. Oh, there's the single. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of...
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, that looks tight to me. It looks like it might be locked in.
Yeah, it looks like it's done. It looks like it's done.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Oh.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Now potentially working on a submission instead. Oh, that gilly is tight.
That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You got to get your hips. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Big ground and pound.
That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic...
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. That Darce choke is tight.
Darce choke is in tight. He's got to be very patient, though. He does not want to rush this if he wants to finish the fight.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense. Great submission defense.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
All right, feet on the hips here. 20 seconds left to go in round two. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Oh, that's tight. Oh, he's got a strong grip on that arm. I don't know.
He starts to extend the elbow.
Oh, that has got to be it. And the horn sounds on round two.
What are you doing out there? Let's shake it off. We need to do exactly what we did in the gym. I want you to keep your hands up, keep moving your head, keep moving your feet, cut those angles, and let's change it up.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, You would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking, but tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was indeed, wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
All right, so next round is underway after he came very close to submitting his opponent in that previous round.
He came very, very close to getting that finish, but he wasn't able to get that little extra squeeze to get the finish. But it's okay. Continue to try and put yourself back in those positions to get the job done.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
He lands a big knee to the body.
Well, the most significant stat in this fight, and you can see it right there in plain sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes. His opponent has had absolutely no answer. He hasn't lowered his guard with the elbow whatsoever, and I'm not sure how many strikes to the body he can take before he ends up crippling here. We'll see. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Striking pretty well from the bottom here.
Trying to recover full guard there. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Back and forth we go. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively,
Guillotine jump.
working out of that southpaw stance.
He's out. What submission defense on display.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
And there you go. Again, half guard. Nice transition.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Beautiful ground strike landing.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom. Great defense by this fighter.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Great submission defense on display tonight. Nice strike lands from the bottom fighter.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Getting them out here. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area. Oh, looks like he's going for an armbar here. How tight is that?
Oh, he's in trouble.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
What are you doing out there? You got to set up these shots. You just can't go out there and telegraph the shots. They're never going to work, all right? You got to set up these takedowns with punches.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the outfit.
Right hook to the head block.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Now he's going full mount.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, he's got elbows for days and landed one effectively there. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Nicely done. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Oh, beautiful technique to land the overhand.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands. Look at that. Quick finish. That was beautiful. Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
90 seconds to go. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC.
That submission looks tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out. Oh, good defense, yes.
Changing the position.
But at least staying busy on the bottom.
There it is, now he's on the mount.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Lands with the ground and pound here. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
It's denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
20 minutes down, 5 to go.
That's what it's all about right there. Okay, but this time, in this last round, he's leaving it open for you. You're going to take him down.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Nice straight right lands.
Oh my goodness! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh my goodness!
Fighter lands a jab. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Oh my goodness, what a right hand!
So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. And there's the single leg. Oh, guillotine choke would appear to be locked in. Yes, it is.
He's got to start throwing down.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the
Got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. All right, so back to the feet we go after a lot of ground fighting. We'll see if he can rally here late in this final round.
John, he needed this. He needed to get up to give himself an opportunity. Now he's got a chance. Does he cash in?
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack.
He's going guillotine.
He's really working hard for this guillotine, but he can't blow on his arms. He's got to make sure it's secure.
Oh, he's out.
That was nice.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the back.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Oh, right in the mount.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Oh, some big punches raining down here, picking the spots well, and hasn't chosen to engage his opponent on the ground necessarily, posturing up and making these shots count.
I mean, why would he? He's having so much success doing it and fighting in this exact same manner that's leading him to be ahead in the fight right now. Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight. Yeah,
both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Oh, right into mount. Great defense by the defensive fighter. Beautiful ground and pound, and now he's got his opponent cut.
"15 seconds to go."
Great ground and pound by this man.
Stop.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-46, 50-45, and 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Big Daddy.
All right, so how about it? There is a new baddest man on the planet. There he is, the now undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world. He thought he was going to get the champion out of there tonight. He thought he'd get the finish. Instead, he needs all 5 rounds to get the job done here tonight, but the judges saw it his way. A monumental result here tonight in Las Vegas as we crown a new UFC heavyweight champion.